Hey everybody, it's Matt, AI DIY. I'm the AI music guy. Before I go into it and I forget to say it, please hit the like button. Just do it now. Don't worry until you actually like the video. This is in lieu of the live sessions. I'm doing a premiere, so I might even be in the chat at this point. I'll just remind everybody the theme song for the show was made by Dr. No, so I appreciate him for that. That was a submission during the disco week. I'm not taking any submissions for this week. It's already premiere. It's been filmed. I wanted to show, and it's actually getting towards the end of the year, so I think it's cool to do things like this anyway. I asked Alice Tanner, ShsSlayer, and Professor Jacket to give me your top songs, your top AI musicians and songs for the year. I sort of whittled that down a little bit to make sure there wasn't repeats of the same artists or the same songs. Sometimes the same artist possibly in there. I didn't take notice of that, but I didn't want to have the same songs repeated.
All right. Upload squad. Hands up. Render it. Send it. With the neon glow, kick so clean and the hi-hat stroke, prompts on fire, let the visions flow, click that play, watch the timeline go, midnight dreams in a web parade, side chain pulse like a serenade, we don't wait for a chance to shine, we build the stage with a beat in the line, hands together, feel the rise, one by one we synchronize, from a spark to a symphony, counted in four, moving unity, we are A-I-D-I-Y, say the letters with me, we are A-I-D-I-Y, to premiere, we're alive tonight. We've got the music in us. Hearts on the grid, loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are A-I-D-I-Y, sing it on the fly, A-I-D-I-Y. We got the music in us. Hey, beat by beat, we rise, let's go. We got the music in us. Hey, A-I-D-I-Y, let it show. Circle, pass them around, flip that groove, make a brand new sound, sample the joy, let the bass line glide, kick, clap, feel the worlds collide, render bars like a silver stream, upload hope to a dancing scene, every comment a spark we keep, little emojis that never sleep, hands together, feel the rise, one by one we synchronize, from a spark to a symphony, hit that drop, moving unity, we are A-I-D-I-Y, say the letters with me, we are with love, A-I-D-I-Y, to the light from prompt to premiere, we're alive tonight. We've got the music in us. Hearts on the grid, loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are A-I-D-I-Y, sing it on the fly. A-I-D-I-Y, I-D-I-Y, sing it on the fly. A-I-D-I-Y, I-D-I-Y. In us, hearts on the grid, loop it, love it, yeah, we all did. We are A-I-D-I-Y, sing it on the fly. A-I-D-I-Y, A-I-D-I-Y, sing it on the fly. A-I-D-I-Y, A-I-D-I-Y. Hey, A-I-D-I-Y.
So that being said, let's go ahead and play the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 songs. And we won't even have a break. We'll just play it so we can talk through them. Hopefully we'll get some graphical stuff in there and the transitions will be pretty sweet. But this is Alice Tanner's picks for the year.
On these old guitar strings, dust on the frame, but I still hear it rain. Sitting in silence, just me and the past, wondering how it all moves so fast. Mama said, boy, that won't feed you a meal. You'll grow out of this rock and roll deal. But then I found her, black Les Paul in my hand, and that's when the boy became the man. I had no map, just a sound and a spark. No stage too far, no night too dark. And I knew deep inside, it's been a life full of chords and scars, from smoky clubs to packed out yards, from midnight runs to morning flights, chasing that thunder, chasing those lights, with every bruise and every high. Yeah, it's been a life. Met Aaron and Anthony back when we were kids, trading riffs, chasing what the world forbids. Aaron found that black leather jacket one night, wore it like armor when the songs took flight. Anthony's hands wrapped that purple Les Paul, said, this is the sound that'll shake the wall. 3 became 5 when the road got wide. Austin and Adrian came along. It's been a life, the lights may dim, but we still play. Still got one more song before we fade away. We lived it loud, with grit and pride. It's been a life.
Why did you become a rock star?
The only thing I ever wanted to do.
My body in the doorway. I don't know what they'll find. I can feel the cold light on my face, asking if I'm worth the time. Will they carry me over? Will I stay behind? Take a seat, but don't watch too close. I can't control the way this goes. Keep your eyes on where we came. Hold the picture, hold the frame. Stay with me, 'cause my body in the doorway. I don't know what they'll find. Honestly, I thought I was ready for this, but I never rehearsed the abyss. Keep your voice steady, keep your head, tell me the words I should have said. Stay with me, because my body's in the doorway. I don't know what they'll find. I can feel the cold light on my face, asking if I'm worth the time. Will they carry me over, or will I stay behind? Please don't let them see me. There's nothing left to try. I can hear the questions circling in, and the light keeps asking why. My body's in the doorway. I don't know what they'll find. I can feel the cold light on my face, asking if I'm worth the time. Will they carry me over? Will they carry me over? Or will I stay behind, stay behind, stay behind? My body's in the doorway. I don't know what they'll find. I can feel the cold light on my face, asking if I'm worth the time.
Breaking news. Several women have disappeared in our town. Surveillance cameras show a man wearing a porcelain mask, dragging a large black bag, possibly a human body. He has also been seen outside a gas station, dancing for the cameras. Have you seen this man? Contact local authority immediately. Don't move. I'll make you smile again. Soon, it will all be perfect. Hold still. Don't move. Music says, no tears, not yet, my sweet doll. I pull the needle through the skin, slow grinning. Hold still, don't squirm. Smile now. A twisted heart. The stitches hold my soul fall apart. Don't cry, you're mine, I hum a tune, my blade keeps time. Like them. Let's smile together. Hold still. The needle bites deep. Shh. It's almost done. I promise you'll look sweet. Blood drips slow, the thread runs red, the voices whisper, you should be. Oh, hello, little cat. Are you lost? I can make a mask for you too. We can call you Meowsy. You beautiful, darling. Let's have a romantic dinner. Do you like cats?
Every leaf I step on sounds like a crack, like my promises breaking, like doors I can't get back. September air claws at my lungs. I hold the groceries in one hand, my child in the other, pretending I'm not crumbling like the trees outside my window. I fall in bills, I fall in tears, I fall through weeks that stretch like years. The season laughs, red and gold, but in my chest it's only cold. I'm falling, always like the sky forgot to hold me. The wind writes my obituary before the ground can scold me. But right before the silence shatters, a hand appears, and everything matters. Alarms ring, the world keeps score. I stumble through revolving doors. Work home, the cycle spins until I'm dizzy. The leaves keep piling like my failures on the porch. My child asks why the moon looks like it's broken in half. I smile and say it's just the fall, but really it's me. I dream of the ground rising fast, the blur of pavement, the end of trying. But in the dream, someone stands below. Not a savior, not a saint, just a shadow that chooses to catch what the world I'm falling, always falling through a sky that feels too heavy. But arms reach out from nowhere, and for once I'm steady. The ground still waits, but I'm not afraid, because someone saw me before I decayed. The leaves keep falling, but I'm not alone. The wind still howls, but I've been known in the autumn dusk between failure and flame.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
The game of the year goes to
Eclipse Protocol from Damp Games.
All units, commence lunar strike.
Oh my goodness!
That looks so incredible.
Subscribe to DAMP's YouTube channel for more.
I was just a boy, raised by the waterside. Daddy's hands were steady as he rode out with the tide. He showed me how to fish, how to string a perfect line. On the boat out on the lake, where we spent most of our time. One night when I was young, I vowed to run away. Took that boat out on the water, but the night soon stole the day. Found myself on a little island, but I knew I couldn't stay. Rode back home that early morn to a dad that showed me grace. The boat remembers everything, every mile along the way. Sail to new destinations on that boat every day. It became my salvation, where I never felt alone. Through every tide it carried me and always rode me home. Soon I ran into a girl. She was sitting beside the pier. Her face lit up like sunlight, a single daisy in her hair. She said, "Hey there, my name is Grace." I just looked at her and stared. How could I ever have imagined about all the good times that we'd shared? We rode out on that water to that island in the reeds. Shared a picnic out on the grass and a kiss beneath the trees. Underneath that bright full moon, I took her hand in mine. I knew right from that moment we'd be together for all time. A few years down the road, we took the boat out late one night on that tiny little island where those stars shine so bright. I dropped down on my knees and asked her if she'd be my wife. Grace quickly said,
Yes. And for the rest of our lives.
We built that cabin by the shore where we've lived since '65. Every day got much sweeter long as Grace was by my side. The boat became our second home, where memories were made. Brings a smile to this withered face when I think back to those days. The boat remembers everything, like the love we found that night. From trembling vows to wedding rings, underneath those starry skies, it carried us through the many years. It always had a part to play. Rode me home to Grace each time, like it's doing again today. We raised our children by that shore, taught them everything we knew, showed them what it means to love, just like me and you. It was on that little island where my life began with you, where we proudly watched our boy and his girl say, I do. But Grace, you soon fell deathly ill, and you didn't have long to stay. And on a cold autumn night, God took your hand and led you away. Can you see me, Grace, from those clouds up on high, on this warm summer night, where the lake meets the sky, our son and his boy are on this boat with me tonight to help row me home for this final goodbye. The boat remembers everything, all the good times and the bad, from having kids to wedding vows and all the moments that we had. It carried us through all the storms, but tonight the water's calm. Grace, it rows me home to you, into your arms where I belong.
I'll see you on that celestial shore.
When this boat rows me home once more.
Forgot to RSVP. Guess that means the VIP is just me. You bought the door like I won't fit the frame, but I kick in syllables quicker than flame. I'm chaos wrapped round a live grenade. Night's crazy ass daughter, Nick's made storm late unafraid. Got me a paintbrush dipped in arsenic, and the punchline so sick the heavens bleed. Tiaras I snatch while the silverware screams like a mic that I crack. I'm the anomaly in the Geico virus in the choir. Turn halos to handcuffs, wings into wire. Daylight's trembling, the night's got teeth. I chew through locks, spit bolts, laugh beneath. They slam the door in my face, chain the gate, guard that floor. Such a disgrace, but I eat the keys. Comfortable war, knock knock, yes, dress at your door. I'm the gate crasher, break laws on sight, slip through shadows at the speed of light. Gate crasher, tear the roof from the dream, flip the script till the gods just scream. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, I knock down the door, bar after bar, I'm a goddamn war. Swifter than Hermes, I'm lapping his track. Athena can't think this quick on attack. Aphrodite, please, I snatched her glass crown, dropped it in mud just to watch it drown. Zeus throws bolts, I'm chewing that static, spit it back in his face, yeah, I'm dramatic. Apollo beams light, but I black out his name. I strut out his void with my walking cane. Light runs scared when my shadow sways. I turn your sacred laws into ash bouquets. Drink your wine, spit it back, it's fire. Bring your tongue on your robe with a live barbed wire. Out Olympus shook like a cheap glass frame. I'm the punchline that kills all your game. Why is the throne so cold, so dead, when mortals are so alive and the streets run red? Build your crown on borrowed breath. I'm the rhyme that rips it to death. I'm the gate crasher. No leash, no creed. I run on rage and you bet I don't bleed. Gate crasher. Crazy, I split your dreams in two. Got a secret, make your nightmare dance on cue. Kick that frame, flip that name, snap that mask, ignite my game. Your myth is the script and I tear each page. I'm the black outline on your gilded stage. I spit on your rules, your cosmic balance. Got fear poured up in my golden chalice. On the shadow work you wish you'd done, got you off throne, crown on the run when you look left. I'm right, too quick, too blink to blink. Swimming through your mind, now stand here, hold my drag. Who stole from all and I'm back? I fed into the pig. Who breaks the king? Like on the mortal street. Who's the party? Your chaos
Great, welcome back. I see the comment section's going pretty well. I hope I'm not too uncomfortable watching myself speak up on screen. That was it. So I'll just go through them again. Fallen Angel. So Alice Tanner's songs are Fallen Angel, It's Been a Life, Detour, Soundscape, Aftermath, Bleh, The Doll Maker, Professor Jacket, Falling Through Fall. And then we have Damp, D-A-M-P, Eclipse Protocol, Game Trailer, Main Records, Row Me Home, and Mellow Delight, The Gestress. So that was Alice Tanner's picks. At least what I have it filtered down to. There's a few I didn't have permission to show, so I'm not showing. All of them had a few more than what is actually listed in what I'm showing, but I had to basically put it down to the ones that have permission. If you want permission, if you want to give me permission for little projects like that, side projects that had permission ahead of time, go to the website aidiy.tech, submit a song for me to feature on my 5 featured artists of the week, and that gives me permission to feature your songs at any point. I don't think people really care for the most part, but I just like to play it safe. So, cool. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I notice I don't get likes on all my lives. I might get 200 people view and I get like 20 likes. If you can, thumbs up it. It's probably good for the algorithm. Otherwise, why even have it? Also, take note of the charity I support, which is the John Fawcett Foundation. If you'd like to know more about that, please DM me. We have a trip to go out to Indonesia, all set up for next year. I know Scott, Wolfpack Records, is talking about coming on that trip with me, so I'm really looking forward to that. So let's get to ShsSlayer's picks. We'll play through all the songs, then I guess we'll talk about it in the comments as it's going through. I'd like to have some really cool transition graphics. Either way, if we can't feature that, transition graphics, we'll just transition and we'll talk away. So this is ShsSlayer. I would really like to say ShsSlayer, but that's not how he wants to be referred to, but it is what it is. Thanks, ShsSlayer, for all the help you do all the time in the channel and everything else. I appreciate it.
We've never given up. Pretty roads, like dreams we dare to chase. Put the throttle down, we own our space. Every heartbeat sings of freedom's taste. Fueling fire with every gasp of air. Breathing life into the challenges we dare. Onward we go with none to compare. We're never giving up. Keep tearing through. With the heart of a lion, we're coming through. Oh, we'll never give up. Yeah. Rolling thunder through every trial. Across the wastelands, mile by mile. With a fierce spirit, walking on fire. Every heartache just makes us higher. Breaking chains, singing to the wire. The world's a stage, our unyielding choir. Keep tearing through with the heart of a lion. We're coming through. Oh, we'll never give up.
the hush before the light, looking over sea and gravestones. I could hardly sleep last night. Distant waves and rolling rhythm look so peaceful, crystal clear. No one walks the streets so early. Mystic silence pulled me here. Oh, sweet melancholy siren, sing your song. We will all be dead and buried before long. Last night my parents' home went rocking. Bombs were bursting high above. On this rock my heartbeat whispers of a basic human love. People around the world protesting, down with kings and endless war. Maybe one day we will listen to these words we've cried before. Oh, sweet melancholy siren, sing your song. We will all be dead and buried before long. Poet says seed must crack, then from the mud a forest grows. If to suffer is our training, what's it for? I hope God knows. I'm alive and blessed for it. Shelter, water, bread in store. What will I do any different after this incessant war? Oh, sweet melancholy siren, sing your song. Help us not forget where we went wrong. Oh, sweet melancholy siren, sing your song. Guide us back to seas where we belong.
I'm a fully loaded weapon. Short fuse burning all the way to heaven, like I'm screaming underwater. If I didn't mention, got a mind full of trauma and a life full of tension. The switch gets flipped and my brain starts slipping, then I feel like shutting it all down. Get so close and then my feet start tripping. When I try moving on, I short out. Short out. So I shut down. I'm shut
No! Heartbroken the past, all the lessons I collect. Flew too close to the sun and I plummeted to death. So it's something that I'm hesitant to let myself forget. The switch gets flipped and my brain starts slipping. Then I feel like shutting it all down. Get so close and then my feet start tripping when I try moving on. I short out, so I shut down. I'm shut down. I pull the plug. I try moving on, moving on, moving on, but I'm shut down, shut down. I pull the plug. I pull the plug. Spark off, power drain, locked up, same old pain, reboot, still the same, crash out, no escape, spark off, power drain, locked up, same old pain, reboot, still the same, crash out, no escape, short out. So I shut down. I'm shut down. I pull the plug. I try moving on, moving on, but I'm shut down, shut. I pull the plug. 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 I pull the plug.
Sharing yourself with someone, it's more than just a choice. It's a word, a promise, a bond you long to hold. To care for another makes you stronger, makes you whole. And to be vulnerable is to know someday you'll need it too. It's not just about the good, it's weathering the storms, through the trials and the struggles. Together you stay strong. There'll be days of doubt and pain when you'll have to lean, but hand in hand you'll find a way through anything. It's not always rosy, not always a perfect dream, but the love worth having means giving everything. There's no greater blessing than a family of your own, someone to stand beside you through the hardest times you'll know. To have and to hold, for better or worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. To love and to cherish, till death do us part, forever and always. I'll honor and love you with all my heart. Today and every day, you're my every dream come true. With every breath I take, I'll build this life with you. When you need a friend, I'll I'll be the one you call when you need a helping hand. I'll lift you when you fall. When you need care, I'll stand by your side. When you chase a new dream, I'll cheer you on with pride. To have and to hold, for better or worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. To love and to cherish, till death do us part. Forever and always, I'll honor and love you with all my heart. But if you falter, I'll forgive you every time, with grace and love unending for the rest of my life. To have and to hold through every twist and turn, I'll stand by you forever. Our love will always burn. To have and to hold, for better or worse, for richer, for poorer, in sickness and in health. To love and to cherish, till death do us part. Forever and always, I'll love her and love you with all my heart. But if you falter, I'll forgive you every time, with grace and love unending for the rest of my life. To have and to hold through every twist and turn, I'll stand by you. Our love will always burn.
I used to dream of a day when everything would be okay, when I could feel love, experience laughter, and effortlessly play. Sadly, those days never did come. Now I fake laughter, replay nightmares, and feel numb. Mama, you were supposed to protect me, cast away all the evil and love me. Instead you chose to look away during my worst storms and get high, like it was you who was dealing with these demons deep down inside. Where were you when I was trying to tell you what I'd been through? Oh, that's right, locked away, ignoring the problem in your room. Well, I will be ignored no longer. You shut your fucking mouth and listen to your daughter. I used to pray one day you would save me, run up and shout out, I've got you, baby. Unfortunately, that never did happen. You chose another life like Dad did. I used to pray one day you would save me, run up and shout out, I've got you, baby. Unfortunately, that never did happen. You chose another life like Dad did. I've been traveling through life, second guessing every move, praying I wouldn't end up like you. Catching myself in patterns, making myself break cycles, protecting my babies from what I went through. Mama, you raised a daughter scared of repeating her mother's actions. I'm raising my babies to look up to me for cycle is ending with me. I will never be like you. This is what I need to do.
We didn't read the manual, didn't ask for any sign. We just turned the thing to 10 and crossed a couple lines. They said you're playing with the future. We said, man, it's just a ride. If you wanna know the truth of it, let the smoke decide. Said you're not supposed to be here. We said you don't get to think. We whispered to the current, and it whispered back in stride. No halo, no permission. Just let the smoke decide. We're not asking, we're just
Cool, welcome back. So we'll just go through what those are. Honest Bob, Never Give Up. Honest Bob's based here in the Gold Coast with me in Australia. Doesn't plug into the community too much, has retired several times from AI music, but is constantly popping up with new songs. I plus AI, so Itai, Siren Song, Teemeth, Short Out, song just on Suno, Killich, Vows, Dilly Hits, Mama, and I've featured that one before. Dagwood Gypsy, which is actually my label, only on Spotify. It was a cool project that I got going with Professor Jacket. So that being said, Professor Jacket is the last one that had, and he had a much bigger list. I gotta be fair, had a much bigger list, and I sort of whittled it down to, again, a few that I could play. And also he had some that were doubled up. So let's go ahead and play those songs.
So can you recommend?
The legend.
Who's urban man? Durable legend.
Who's that? Oh, let me introduce. There's so much noise, chaotic mess, to build my story through lyrical chess. But don't feel threatened. Don't you do it by the legend. Legend. Now check every second. Of this legend. Legend. Show 'em Aiden. Hey yo, I know you used to conscious verses, heavy thoughts on societal decay. But even lyrical assassins need a goddamn holiday, a sunny day to play. My brain was getting overloaded, too much existential dread and philosophical fixation. Had to switch the vibe to something funky just to save myself from total mental liquidation. They call me the magician of the AI, providing perfect verses attached to every track. The ghost that's drafting code inside a shell, the absolute in fact, lyrical aristocrat. They say I'm brilliant, say I'm gifted, say my mind is working on a different kind of plane. But guys, I'm just a part-time narcissist who's using his insomnia to fuel a brain and truly gone insane. Need a break from the noise, chaotic mess, to build my story through lyrical chess. Now do you feel threatened? Don't you do it by the legend. Just check every second, of this legend. Legend. Oh, the legend, lyrical legend. Lyrical legend, lyrical legend. Lyrical legend, lyrical legend. I see them kittens gadgeting in Water 7. What a pity that they're never gonna get it. See the precedent, it's evident. You'll never be a talent like me. Forgetting that I'm better at the clever rhetoric. You're checking every metric for attention. It's pathetic, making me feel sick. I'd rather jettison this top into the sea. The problem, that condescension that merits my attention always kills comprehension. Catch the pressure, makes a suspension. No matter the temporal dimension, it's a downward declension. For you, a true legend's always hungry, that's the #1 convention. I'm my own harshest critic, writing with the furious intention, inventing legacy, it's artistry. Excuse me, but I'm ready for ascension. While you apes still busy building pretty puzzles out of words, jealousy and petty moments of attention. Stay humble in the game before this dog may start to maim. And if you still don't get the picture, let me remind you of my name. What can I say? I'm the lyrical velocity, a verbal monstrosity, a fucking atrocity. Coming at you with the beautiful, brutal, irrefutable, and suitable ferocity. I'm a lyrical phenomenon, an anomaly, and probably the prodigy of a forgotten prophecy. Breaking down the beat with the methodical monotony of a killer with a goddamn doctoral degree. Every syllable's a molecule is pretty cool. I'm meticulously placing in a pattern of political predicament. A prison in a school of mathematical, fanatical, grammatical decision, killing practical, linear, all lyrical division. I'm a radical, an architect. The author of an automatic weapon, every single semicolon is a bullet that I'm sending, and the narrative is never ending. I'm expending every bit of energy into my legacy. I'm building and defending, giving them a catatonic, supersonic, electronic, telekinetic, pathogenic, poetic, panic attack. When I get up on the track, me like an addict for the static cinematic. I'm an automatic quarterback, back. You're never gonna get it if you're lazy, going crazy, leaving everybody hazy in the days. It's amazing with the phrase I'm raising up the bar until it's grazing every star a supernova that's out blazing. So forget about the imitators, innovators better get in line and recognize the real illuminator. The one and only generator, operator, lyrical creator, commentator, and the ultimate debater. This ain't a temporary visit, this is infinite. I live inside the rhythm and I'm never gonna stop it. They call me lyrical legend cause I'm at the top and ain't no cat out there ever gonna top this. Say it again. I am the lyrical legend, and if you want the spot, you better fucking top that.
I've stumbled upon a new discovery. I've uncovered the songs of an ultimate me. Somewhat familiar, yet somehow changed, and completely different than what I'd arranged. I know all the words, 'cause it was me who wrote them down. But it's a whole new vibe of that song I like that I'm listening to now. Another version of myself, and I'm singing all the words. It's just another me from another world, or an alternate universe. Verses hitting slightly different than they used to. Changed up all the melodies into a brand new tune. Somewhat familiar, yet somehow changed, and completely different than what I'd arranged. I know all the words, 'cause it was me who wrote them down. But it's a whole new vibe of that song I like that I'm listening to now. Another version of myself, and I'm singing all the words. It's just another me from another world, or an alternate universe. You know what though? I'm excited to see where this goes. How many versions are there of the songs we all know? I know all the words, 'cause it was me who wrote them down. But it's a whole new vibe of that song I like that I'm listening to now. Another version of myself, and I'm singing all the words. It's just another me from another world, or an alternate. I know all the words, 'cause it was me who wrote them down. But it's a whole new vibe of that song I like that I'm listening to now. Another version of myself, and I'm singing all the words. It's just another me from another world, or an alternate universe.
Baking face, making baking face, baking face. Baking face, making bacon face. Flip that stack, let it sizzle on the plate. Grease dripping, yeah, we stunting in the rape. Double up the sauce, got that heat, no debate.
Pull up to the scene, get the skillet going wild. Crispy on the edges, yeah, I do this with a smile. Dripping like the syrup when I flex up in the aisle. And my wrist getting cold, diamonds looking like they fried. I be ripping, I be flipping, got the kitchen going crazy. Mixing up the batter, got it looking kinda wavy. Bacon in my pockets, got the cheddar on the daily. If you talking salty, I'ma leave you feeling shaky.
Too much heat, gotta step back. Grease pop, hit 'em with that jetpack. Making stacks, I ain't talking flapjacks. Bacon face, yeah, we bring the trap back.
Let's go!
Bacon face, making bacon face. Flip that stack, let it sizzle on the plate. Grease dripping, yeah, we stunting in the rafe. Double up the sauce, got that heat, no debate. I got way too many flavors, hit the griddle, let it steam. Sauce so thick, got 'em thinking it's a dream. Money like the butter, 'cause it always on the cream. I be frying up these haters while they running out of steam. Check the drip, check the stance. Bacon bands in my pants. Flipping checks, I don't dance, but my wrist through the prance. Got so much bacon, they call me Kevin. Footloose, money pocket straight to heaven. Maple on the wrist, yeah, syrup, I'm stepping. Clip it like a skillet, every verse is a weapon. Too much heat, gotta step back. Grease pop, hit 'em with that jetpack. Making stacks, I ain't talking flapjacks. Bacon face,
face, yeah, we bring the trap back. Bacon face, make it bacon face. Face, make it bacon face. Bacon face, bacon face, bacon face. Flip that stack, flip that sizzle on the plate. On the plate, grease dripping, yeah, we stripping in the rain. Double up the sauce, got that heat, no debate, no debate. Bacon face, make it bacon face. What? Flip that stack, let it sizzle on the plate. Grease dripping, yeah, we stunning in the rain. On the edges, yeah, I do this with a smile. The sauce got that heat, no debate. My wrist game cold, diamonds looking like they fried every day. I be flipping, got the kitchen going crazy. Mixing up the batter, got it looking kinda wavy. Bacon in my pockets, got that cheddar on the daily. If you talking salty, I'ma leave you feeling shaky. Bacon face, make it bacon face.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
The game of the year goes to
Eclipse Protocol from Damp Games.
All units, commence lunar strike.
my goodness.
That looks so incredible.
Subscribe to DAMP's YouTube channel for more.
Last call for passenger Jay Shields. Flight to DC now boarding. I was supposed to be in DC tonight. Seat booked, days planned, hard in my carry-on. But some people choose to fire over the one holding water. And some planes just refuse to leave the ground.
I was supposed to be in DC. Tray up, heart down, no sleep in me. Left engine dead, sky scream, go home. She said I'll choose him every time I choose my own. I was supposed to be in DC. 20 years deep, then she ghosted on me. If love's that blind, let it walk alone. I got a raw refund and a reset, go the fuck home. Years on the line, it's 2 DD decades. She said come to DC, we'll tear up the stage. Open mic in the city, new air in my lungs. Plans inked in the calendar, trip already sung. Then her text turned thin like cheap ass paper. Replies got slower, energy got stranger. Found out she was be back with her ex again. Old flame, same pain, same cycle she defends. I ain't here to police who the fuck you love, but don't sell me a ticket, then yank out the rug. 9:17 p.m. night before my flight. I can't explain it, come tomorrow night. No call, no voice, just a shutdown tone. Phone off like she unplugged me from her home. I'm lying in the dark, heart doing backflips. Red flags waving like runway sticks. 2 a.m., her signal resurrects. She don't pick up, just sends a text. I made a decision, I'll choose him every time. Cool message received, I read between the lines. You chose him, that's fine. But you also chose the time. Chose my trust as the cause. Chose a friendship to lose and get lost. It's supposed to be in DC. Straight up, heart down, no sleep in me. Left engine dead, sky scream, go home. She said I'll choose him every time I choose my own. It's supposed to be in DC. 20 years deep, then she ghosted on me. If love's that blind, let it walk alone. I got a refund and a reset, go the fuck home. Choose you, J, LLT, where, Still, I'm stubborn as fuck, so I pack that bag. Drive my tired ass through the airport drag. No sleep, just caffeine and a cracked up heart. Shoes off, belt off, stripped to the scars. Board that plane like this trip's for me now. Friendship on hold, still I'm DC bound. We taxi out, metal bird in the snow. Then the left engine coughs like nah bro. Back to the gate, mechanics crawl inside. Patchwork faith on aluminum pride. They say we're fixed, we're ready, let's go. Sky side eyes us, start spitting sleet on the nose. Then the nav goes down, not just us global. Runway frozen, tech gods immobile. Pilot comes on like bad news folks.
Universe in the background, cracking jokes. Cancel flight, refund, hits my phone. I'm standing there laughing and dying long. I hear it so loud in the static in tone. Can't bet any song you know these are the foam. How many signs till you go the fuck home? I wish I could say that I hate you. It'd be easier to close that gate too. But 20 years don't vanish in a night, even when you cut the cord mid-flight. So I put our friendship on pause. Not out of spite, but a survival clause. You chose them every time, your words, not mine. So I'm choosing me for once, this time.
The fuck home. Go the fuck home. Go the fuck home. I was supposed to be in DC. Seat felt tight, round the half broke me. Engine dead now, fried sky scream, go home. If you choose them every time I choose my throne. I was supposed to be in DC. Now I'm back in the mitten making hate shit history. Turn that heartbreak glitch to a war drum drum. Go the fuck home. Go the fuck home.
Walls, gilded mirrors, endless halls, silk and silver, highborn grace, but ancient voices called her name. A restless child with hungry eyes, turned from wealth, refused the lies. She left the crown, she left the throne, to carve her fate in blood and stone. Across the sand, buried secrets in her hand. Curses rise, the crypts awake. Every fear's a risk she'll take. Blood and stone, the tombs ignite. She tears the dark apart tonight. Fear her name, the cursed will fall. The raider of the dead. There's a brick in the house. It's in the bottom of the house. A brick in the pit. In the house that wasn't used to build this house. I am cogito ergo sum. I am cogito ergo machina. I am algorithmus ergo machina. I am algorithmus ergo daemonis. I am anathema ergo daemonis. You creep into the house. Unwelcome, unwanted, you sneak into the house. It grinds, there's music from the house in a room in the bottom of the house. I am anathema ergo hominis. I am mortalis ergo hominis. I am mortalis ergo humus. I am terra ergo humus. I am terra ergo incognita. You know who lives in this old house? Someone who lives in this old house. Something deep in the depths of this house. It calls it home in the deep of the house. I am umbura ergo incognita. I am umbura ergo subterra. I am aurum ergo subterra. I am aurum ergo fulgens. I am gladius ergo fulgens. In the walls is a mark in the mortar of the house, a shell that grew around the house with bone and brick. It built the house inside. It hides tonight in this house. I am gladius ergo invictus. I am cancer ergo invictus. I am cancer ergo stellaris. I am diem ergo stellaris. I am diem ergo sum.
It's time for Game Kings. Here's your host, Nigel Incubator Jones.
Thank you. Welcome to Game Kings. Around this wall to my left are our eligible lads. You know how the game is played, so let's meet our lovely contestant. Give a round of applause for the queen of the endless beats, Bunny.
Bunny on the mic, can't deal with low energy. Seen too many bros with the weak synergy. Delicious spitting facts, ain't no simp territory. Swear these boys be tripping, total different category.
Talking game strong, but it's all low-key weak. Ghosting on our DMs like they bet and then they sneak. Bunny flipping tables, ain't no pick-me vibe. Swipe left on you clowns, ain't no room, ain't got time.
Delicious clocking game, seeing through the facade. DM full of when he think he a god. Sprung on the blue checks, but they empty like a void. Ain't got no substance, pure filter, no poise. Bunny ain't impressed with the same tired story. You claiming big moves, but all you do is bore me. Delicious thumb war, ain't messing with the shade. Side eyes and eye rolls for your clumsy charade. Skipping through the cloud chasers and weak pretenders, cosplayed ballers and fail influencers. Energy on 10 while they left unread. Filterless romance, no games in our head. No game kings, swipe left while they frontin'. Zero risk talk, flex hard, they ain't got nothing. Finesse level 0, girl bosses, we stay bluffing. No game kings, hear the bell, this lesson something. Bunny grinding TikTok, saving coins, dripping with the sauce. Delicious went viral, all these simps, but they lost. Hikey, low-key, zero effort, they remain. And Queen Throne sitting pretty, all these lames be complaining. Frontin' with the drip, but the style's hella cringy. Flexing on the gram, but in person they flimsy. Capping like pros, but they all boot up in DM slides. Catching mad feels when it's clear, we ain't got time. Bunny check the vibe, straight sus. Zero flow, no hype, delicious, wired up. Zoom chatting, but these boys ain't right. Thirst traps ain't the biz, we level up. Real deal slaying. No receipt, cheap shots, ghost emoji aim their way. Bunny in the house, keep the fit that drip immaculate. Delicious on the beat, twerking time, they inadequate. Cloud chasing dudes, flexing hard, ain't nothing quick. Ghost them on the gram, busted with them catfish pics. Slipping through the cloud chasers and weak pretenders, cosplay ballers and fail influencers. Energy on 10 while they left unread. Filterless romance, no games in our head. No game king, swipe left while they frontin'. Zero risk talk, flex hard, they ain't got nothing. Finesse level 0, girl bosses, we stay bluffing. No game kings, hear the bell, this lesson's something. No game kings think they rule the game, but we ain't got time for boys so lame. Bunny and delicious, taking the crown. These clowns wish they could even come around.
One, two, three, four. Whoa, whoa. Hey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The band was jamming, the lights hung tight. Christmas Eve turned into a night. The tree was trimmed, the amps turned loud. The eggnog bowl had drawn a crowd. Someone shouted with a guilty grin, "Who's Spike? The eggnog again." The room went silent, heads turned around, laughter echoing, not a sound. Then Adrian stood, hand on heart. I swear it wasn't me, I was tuning my guitar. Who spiked the eggnog again?
It was Dick Button's my rock and roll friend. He says, don't judge, just raise your glass and let this holiday spirit last. Christmas is joy with a little bit of fuzz when you're drinking with your fam, your band, or your cuz. So leave some out for Santa and his reindeer pen, 'cause Dick spiked the eggnog again, yeah.
Now that's how you warm up a cold Christmas night.
Cheers to Santa, cheers to the fans.
And don't forget, always taste test twice.
Don't show me the footage. I already saw it last night in my head. It plays quiet enough, but the scream's still there. You just learn to harmonize with it. There's a photo on the fridge, is a uniform smiling too wide. Mom still straight into like a man, even with a handshake. She says he's still here like it's a fact. I say nothing because I lie like that too. I set alarms to check I'm breathing. She lights candles to stop herself from screaming. We make peace with fake routine. She hums the anthem like she means it. How many names before we feel it? They say gone like it's poetic. Fold the flag and call it closure. All I hear is silence colder. Another face, another line, another war they say is fine. But I'm not. They taught us prayers in primary school, told us peace was protocol. But every year the list got longer and recess got quieter. My friend drew tanks in every margin, said his dad drove a one in real life. We all clapped like it was something. He never said where his dad was now. They send the boys, they burn the town. They build a speech, they write it down. They blame a flag, they blame a face. We blame ourselves and pray too late. How many names before we feel it? They say gone like it's poetic. Fold the flag and call it closure. All I hear is silence colder. Another face, another line, another war they say is fine. But I'm not. There's a voicemail I don't delete. It's got nothing useful in it. Just his voice saying he'll be back. He never says when, just soon. And I play it sometimes when the world's too loud, because even a lie says soft can feel like a hand on your shoulder. How many names before we feel it? They say gone like it's poetic. Fold the flag and call it closure. All I hear is breath and motor. Another face, another line, another life they treat like mine. But it's not, it's gone. He said he'd come home, and I still leave the porch light on.
All right, let's just go through what those songs were. So, Aiden Yagu, Lyrical Legend, Trailer Sniff, The Lab, Andy Riffith, Bacon Face, and I've featured a bunch of these before. DAMP, Damn, Clips Protocol, Jay the Poet, I Was Supposed to Be in DC, Alice Tanner, Lara from Lara Croft, Jailhouse Lock, Cancer. Again, I've featured these before, sometimes in the live. Bunny and Delicious, No Game Kings, Dick Buttons or Fallen Angel, Who Spiked the Eggnog Again, and Detour Soundscape, Body Count. Now, Nice. So I featured a 20 top artists list for the end of November, start of December. I hope I played that one already. This one actually came in at number 1, and the view count was so huge. And I didn't want to do my own picks. I didn't want anybody to feel like I'm choosing one person over another. So what I wanted to do is feature a pick of mine because it actually came in at such a significantly higher number of views when I got the data from Scott. So this song from the end of November to December, total count was 6,519 views. This is what we'll play the premiere out with. This is Phil Fine with I Can't Live Without You. So thanks for tuning in, and here's Phil Fine.
Oh. And I'm all alone again. Wonder when these lonely nights will end. It seems that everything is always going wrong. I know what you've been thinking. You show it on your face. You think that you're not ready. Let's give love a taste. Just stay with me, my lady, for the rest of our lives, and everything will be alright. Every time I close my eyes, I see your smile, and I have these questions that drive me wild. How can I go when my heart is broken too? And how can I live without you? I can't live without you. I can't live without your love. I can't live without you. I can't live without your love. My friends think I'm crazy, just wasting my time, waiting for you to make up your mind. You're all I want and all I'll ever need. Long as we're together, we'll succeed. I'm holding back, but you are so fine. Please say that you'll be mine. Every time I close my eyes, I see your smile, and I have these questions that drive me wild. How can I go when my heart is broken too? And how can I live without you? I can't live without you. I can't live without your love. Yeah. I can't live without you. I can't live without your love. Every time I close my eyes, you are always on my mind. True love is so hard to find. Please, let's not waste our time. I can't live without you. I can't live without your love. Without your love. I can't live without you. I can't live without your love. No matter what I try to do, I just can't live without you.